Welcome back to the channel. This is Temple G's brought to you by Azar Studios. The 2026 World Cup is here. Unfortunately, the Super Eagles of Nigeria might be forced to watch from home or buy tickets rather than be on the field of play. Now, there's plenty of controversy in America as one man who is aiming to become the mayor in New York City, in New Jersey, is saying to FIFA, don't be greedy. Let us have our own right to these tickets, as officially the ticket went on sale on Wednesday, 10th of September 2025. Onkani Sam and the Bishop joined me as we look at everything involving the FIFA World Cup ticket pre-sale. It's already up for sale. You can now buy the tickets, even though there are no games yet. Yeah. But you can buy specific tickets for the first opening ceremony. And though the final is limited, and the number of tickets you can buy is also limited because FIFA have not made available the entire numbers for the ticket. But one man, Zohran Mamdani, is calling on FIFA to do the needful for his people as his own campaign strategy.
Yeah, I think,
to his own people.
Simple. Politics and football are always going to work together. Smart guy, he saw an opportunity and he just hit it right. And he did it on the day FIFA officially kicked off the sales of their 2026 World Cup tickets. And he raised up three major issues. Number one, the dynamic pricing. He said no to it. Number two, resale prices should have a cap. Then number three, 15% should be allocated to them, which is what has been done in the last two World Cups. So how comes America is treated differently?
The world is changing.
The world is changing. Yeah. But come on, make you not start with them. I think that's what the man is saying. Now,
the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey will play 8 games at the World Cup. Yes. Now, this is more games than the entire games Mexico will host.
Yes.
So I feel it's enough for you to have.
The thing is this, right? I wouldn't want to call it greediness because FIFA has a target. They want to raise about $3 billion in the World Cup, right? But I mean, it's natural when things like this happen. People want to make noise about it. And funny enough, on a second to do, on a lighter note, it could even be probably somebody engineered to make it more popular so that the sales can actually go fast. But that's a different thing entirely. Truly speaking, is this, right? It is normal you consider your host. If people, you call them your host, if you're going to host anything in a particular country,
consider the local.
Always consider the local. But that's not the priority. Let's talk about ticketing that does not have a cap. Okay, I buy it for minimum $60,000. Right? I mean, $60, right? Yeah. The resale price should at least be capped. Why dynamic price of why even the dynamic pricing system when you have an enlarged World Cup, you have more countries.
And people are saying it's legal to resell. It's through a legal market.
Yes, it will be so. But so why even doing that when you have an enlarged World Cup time around 104 games against the normal 64 that you're supposed to be playing? You have 48 countries against the normal 36. You understand? 36. You have, I think, an extended days because of the number of this and everything. So I think, and you have it automatically means you have more sponsors. I understand that you have more to spend again, logistics.
Pain of clubs, possible injuries, different, pain teams, pain teams,
hotels, qualifiers, everything, and I understand all those things, but come on, I feel their concern is genuine. It should be looked into, and they're not out of place completely because, come on, you can't tell me that I can buy a ticket for $60 and I can sell it for as high as probably $5. I mean, $10,000, $6,000,
but it doesn't make sense to me. Your $60 can also become $20.
I agree, but the chances.
So it means that. It's both ways.
I understand. No, the chances. See, let me come in from here. Just to counter that, I know I try to play devil's advocate, but the truth remains, there's no how the ticket value will drop because at the end of the day, even if it's
it can depend on the opponent.
I will explain to you why it can drop. You sell a match with him. Let's assume it's Madagascar play against South Korea, not maybe 2 friends there of a game. I sell the ticket to Madagascar to him. It's going to be expensive for him. It's very simple. It's not a matter of now. We're not doing a bit of economy. It's demand and supply. It's demand and supply.
I think they tried it in the Club World Cup, right? I remember the game between Chelsea and
Fluminense was
a ticket that was supposed to be 473.
Yeah,
ended up selling for 13 point something
because
nobody was willing to buy.
Market. I'm saying,
fine.
But there was no game altogether. Exactly. See, if Madagascar is playing, the fans of Madagascar want to watch. It's as simple as
how many Madagascars will be in the US?
Come on, man.
No, I'm not disputing that there cannot be. Can we have 10,000 Madagascars?
Sure, we can.
Come on.
Sure, we can.
And
If
see,
you can have
they are-
10,000
see,
Nigerians, with the
No, we can't have 10,000 Nigerians. because
now,
we are
yes,
scattered across.
no. Essentially, is FIFA will not be dumped enough to take Madagascar to a stadium
Where
where.
the- at least.
So for a Madagascar game, most likely it's going to be either in Canada
Where
or
there's- where a
in
lot of
Mexico,
Madagascars, yes.
where you have a
pool.
stadium that can be filled by the Madagascar fan and by the South Korean fans.
Exactly.
You understand? They're that smart. So whether I would like it or not, I feel there's something wrong with that dynamic
But
pricing.
apart from-
Be specific.
Yes.
You understand? You're buying ticket. You're buying ticket. If I'm buying a ticket, it's $6. It's $6. If $100 is
If you don't
$100. You
increase-
understand?
So if I want to resell, it shouldn't go up.
Now, so funny enough,
Okay, there should be your own
cap.
is a
there
cap.
should be a cap. Simple.
Let me bring it from this point of view. Let me go back a bit.
Sorry to say something before I continue. How comes club at the beginning of the season will have a ticket and a price and a cap, and it goes all through the
like that,
season?
what is it?
And that's because the clubs don't allow illegal sales.
Yes.
Of the ticket. They don't like
The same thing
transfer
FIFA is
of
saying.
sales.
The
But
same thing FIFA
that
is saying that it's not
just
going
the
to
way
be
it happens in American concerts right now. The way it happens in American sports where tickets are being bought and resold. They will let it happen legally.
Let me explain to you. You know, there are companies who earn their income from reselling of tickets, not only football games, concerts, baseball games, basketball games. There are companies whose their
work,
let me take it back a bit. I like to go by this. No future without a past. Todd Bowley has a company where he's a major shareholder whose job is to. A lot of Chelsea fans they had a goal this season. They even wrote to the FA that the company they will buy this ticket from Chelsea and they sell at a higher price. And Todd Bowley is a shareholder and he's also the owner of Chelsea. So they have even a leeway.
He's a co-owner.
I know.
Co-owner.
Come on.
He's a minority
owner. But they have a leeway of getting these tickets easily because of
He's a
Todd Bowley.
businessman.
So at the end of the day, we have an argument. We say that. Let me take it back again to the in quote the big boys wanted to create their own league.
The Super League.
Yeah.
There was a lot of outcry. Oh, the league it belongs to the fans, belongs to the people. How then? And FIFA was one of those who also supported that cause. Oh, it belongs to the fans. You can't franchise the fans. The fans are the people. You are taking a tournament to the United States. They have to have priority over it. In as much as you are playing in their facilities, it is their own. So it's a way of giving back to them. Say thank you for hosting. It happened in Qatar. It happened in Russia.
Yeah. Why is American
That is another
exception?
incentive for even a Nigerian to want to host the World Cup because they know there will be a consensus for Nigerian fans to watch the games.
For the locals.
Yeah.
There's improvement in lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because there are more people there.
Yes.
Yeah.
The hotels will sell, the supermarket will improve.
We
A lot of
understand
things.
all these things.
Now, all of this will also come back to help the
What about
locals.
entertainment value?
It's also there. No, so I can, for example, let's bring it down here. It's because we don't have that, business sense in Nigeria. For example, the Gospel Akpabio Stadium, the Super Eagles are coming to town, and it looks like nobody's interested until a few minutes to the match.
And everybody.
If for example, there's a concert outside of the stadium, there's something leading to the match.
Yeah.
People are interested in it, and that's
You
money.
create an environment for
And that's money.
around the game. Yeah.
Now
The locals will enjoy it. So wanting 15% again, that's too much.
But look, you did it for the Qataris fan. You
Yeah,
did it for the
Qatar.
Russian fans. So why
Don't
is
have
that?
money.
Why are the American
Are they very
fans
different?
exception? You understand? An exception. Just by the way, I don't totally agree with Mamdani, and I agree with him partly. Game over, not greed, because for me that's not greediness. Right,
Just
that's not
business-
greediness. Yeah,
business
probably
business.
it should have been game over something else, not over greed, right? And I understand because he's trying to champion, fighting for his people. Like I said, if there has not been any antecedent of such, I would agree with him.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say, okay, yeah, you don't have any. I mean, we're just
But this
starting
has
this
happened
thing.
before.
But it has happened before, and
Yeah.
you've actually made those special consideration. Then why all of a sudden, all this year, why until you get to the United States that you started trying the pricing, the dynamic pricing ticketing? You tried it in the Club World Cup. I think
failed.
it wasn't a success. It
was
failed.
not, it was not.
So why is it holding on to that? I understand that the World Cup is a bigger. I mean, one of
It's
the
a
biggest events on
bigger- it's
earth.
not the
Yeah, I
biggest,
understand.
yeah.
But you could just come on. I mean, imagine FIFA saying, you know what? Okay, our cheapest ticket is $100, and our most expensive ticket probably is
More than $1,000.
no, let's say $3,000.
Yeah.
So you decide for yourself.
Now,
Now, guess who is going to gain the most? FIFA is going to get the most.
Yeah, because
But telling me that.
Because they will control their
Of
ticket
course, they
sales.
control their ticket sales.
They control it. They don't let it
telling
go
me
down
that,
to the
okay,
locals.
so imagine me being among the guys that will buy ticket early. Then later on that same match, somebody will be paying probably $5,000 to enter and watch the same game with me. Who did you cheat there?
you cheat.
Me, of course.
Definitely.
So I think that price cap is necessary. If I were
Even-
FIFA,
even-
I wonder why they are holding on to this
And apart from
dynamic
the-
pricing.
And apart from this price,
Probably
cap,
maybe FIFA will also look into
See,
it. Early days.
it's not even going to be good for the American economy. And I'm not play supportive role for the man, the guy who's fighting for
Mamdani.
because it creates an inflation. The economy of America is not getting any better in recent times. The figures are there to show for it. And then you create an inflation where in the sense that I now want to go and buy ticket, not because I want to watch the games. I don't look for a free ticket to
Because
buy
I want to
because I want to sell a day before.
Yeah.
And then when you know what's happening,
But
it
we
becomes
also
a
know
problem.
that these tickets that have gone on sale, pre-sale, it's at limited numbers. So it means that a lot of persons will not even get. And there were even complaints on Kani Sam that, they went to the website is not working, error messages are coming up, and most persons couldn't even have access getting this ticket.
understood.
Even
That
though
is why I
they
do
use
not
FIFA's official
agree.
sponsors.
I do not agree in the sale pattern of FIFA in this World Cup, and I'll tell you why. In Qatar, in America, in Russia, they sold the ticket by themselves. Now because they want to follow the American, I don't know, not this kind of following the American style is you want to keep the first time with the announcing of players at the Club World Cup.
They were abandoned that one.
I'm
Then-
give you an example.
Then
Now because they feel
then
America
changing a lot of
technology.
Instead of man of the match, superior player.
superior player
Instead
of
of so many things that I actually think that
They should just quickly include.
No, it's
They should just introduce the unsuperior player of the
It's
match.
American system to sell and resell tickets. It's happened not only in football, baseball, concerts, but I don't think it's still a
The commodity
FIFA
is
own
FIFA.
tournament.
Well,
It's FIFA.
I hope FIFA does the right thing because fans need to also watch this game. Fans also need to be considered. I understand the place of locals. It's like saying Nigeria hosts the World Cup and we in Abuja here, we
can't
now
find
have
tickets.
to go through FIFA to get the ticket and we're getting at the price. What we want is a consideration. This
That's
is our
all.
home.
Simple. That's all.
You know,
Give us a
we are the one
percentage.
here.
That's all.
But unfortunately, for me, I think even the locals also want to play smart because when you also give it to them, what's the guarantee they don't do the same?
That's another question.
What's the guarantee?
might
No,
be
this
selling-
is the thing.
Now
If
they
you
might be
put a
selling.
cap to the sale ticket.
Simple. Now that's not the
It
problem.
cuts- it
Now
cuts
that's
it
the
all-
problem.
the
Now
whole issue
guess
right
what?
there. That's all.
Cheapest ticket $100.
$100.
Most expensive ticket $2,000. Locals we're giving you we're giving you this ticket. You
Yes,
understand?
yes, go
You
watch.
can't go and say you want to go and sell it higher than
Yeah,
that. If you're selling a seat for $100, is that seat for $100?
Simple.
You maybe scarcity can actually
Cause
drive
it to
prices
increase to
up.
200, 300,
Then
but not to
that
a
favors you.
humongous
It's
amount
not
of
because
money,
of
yes.
FIFA probably
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
policy or a policy that ought not to be. Now purely it's just because of demand and supply. That's what changed the situation. But like see, at the end of the day, if FIFA did not come up with for me a cap, believe me, they will lose more.
Well, if FIFA don't come up with a cap, it is FIFA to lose more. We continue to monitor these proceedings in the coming days as the tickets are already on sale, even though there are complaints about getting the ticket for the 2026 World Cup in US, Canada, and Mexico.